Taptap Send. Oh, everyone, my baby, you're from Calabos. The only boss. Wait, one is, baby, I will be everywhere I day and everywhere I go. Taptap Send got me covered. If you need to send money or transfer money from Europe, from Canada, from USA, from UK, any part in Europe, you can send it through Taptap Send. And guess what? Oceania, they will receive it right here in Ghana and many countries across Africa. So what are you waiting for? Download Taptap Send now on Google Play Store or App Store. When you download, it's so easy to use. Tell your families, tell your loved ones to download Taptap Send. Okay? But also, when I receive my money, that's how the world is chilling. Like my view, no, hey, you crazy.
Download Taptap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Taptap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Yeah, Bushanfo, Amanfo, Midin did an Akuma Pachlewa 1. They recommended Taptap Send Amamo. Omo your company be a mudino cray. Leabu will send Usika Sama, that Paco do baby airport. And that's our father. What's the for baby? Now, Yabasa, our rating so yeah. We make us a rate, the media will say Taptap, or one sick and crank could do fee. The Taptap Send it yet, Omudino crack, no one in our quadrant so as he can send him over your A1 into a piano do Taptap Send. Now, on says he can for Taptap. Piao.
After successfully redefining Accra's skyline with the delivery of the signature apartments, Cape May Properties presents an exclusive unveiling of the tallest residential building in Ghana, offering a first look of Sultan Sky. Sultan Sky, a magnificent representation of the seamless fusion of quality, groundbreaking innovation, and pioneering architectural brilliance. An extraordinary structure set to reshape the concept of upscale living, thanks to its inventive attributes and unparalleled commitment to precision. This master-planned residential development will focus on the building's location, security, privacy, the design's aesthetic brilliance, elevated features in each living space, cutting-edge smart home technology, and amenities beyond imagination. With fantastic residential features, which include 24-hour concierge service, a state-of-the-art fitness center, a floating tennis court, a floating swimming pool, a spa, a sky pool, a sky lounge, a movie theater, co-working spaces, kids zone, distinctive lifts for staff and deliveries, private gardens, chef's kitchen, expansive terraces, entertainment rooms, restaurant, and 24-hour security. Selton Sky. A new perspective in the sky.
Hi, just wanted to say how happy I am with Taptap Send as a librarian living in the UK. It was really hard for me to find an app that would enable me to send money back home, but with Taptap Send I've been able to do that. I've never had any issue, and customer service, oh my goodness. You send an email, 5 minutes later, you get an answer, all the issues are resolved. So I would definitely recommend any Ivorian living in the UK use Taptap Send, and best, and you won't have any issue with it. Thank you.
Right. A very good evening and a warm welcome to your #1 diaspora community TV program. You're streaming on YouTube, Facebook, live on OT Media TV. My name is Nana Kwame Oseitu. Mimamunyina ajo ache baby a ohwe efi ebia. Jumadi a time with Taptap Send. The bro every Thursday bia. Na ene nsu nyame wae adom akan ho ode yen ahyiemu na ye nadom arakwa. Anything ma obi a wo hwe yen ene anwumre anase wa join yen on Zoom mimamo akwaba eba jumadi so. Ene ye betwetwe enkomo ebiem Eddie Afa UK immigration white paper Prime Minister Eddie Etuja Nansen enche bia ena mede lawyer wisdom akaho from Wiseman Solicitors eba jumadi so ye no edwetwe eho enkomo ye ntimi enwie esanse na nipa dodo na questions na nso no ye ntimi amfa munyina enwie ntimi hye mobo se mesan ede no aba nenei ye nya no na nso ye lawyer pani ba ko no nso abreni nyina obadwumadie so ema yene na twetwe enkomo efa UK immigration ensemo lawyer Anderson Boabin Danso enso enanwumre waba beken ho yene ne ba betwetwe enkomo ede afa Prime Minister ni white paper ode ba betudwa efa UK immigration rules no eho no yene no ba betwetwe eho enkomo. So all your questions about UK immigration yene ready. Lawyer Danso I crowd say obey you ano. Mame emfa asida emma maboafo say every Thursday bia omoboa me emma mitimidi dwumadie ebrel ewo ahano na me kan fo Taptap Send ede amount sika manie batan ku ba ko a ene ewiase afa na nyina eno obi age atum say wo benam so ede ni sika akọ oman Ghana mu ene nti ene say unyusu Taptap Send a mesre wa me kan fo amount say bra na be ka Taptap Send abusuakuo kese a ewiase afa na nyina sabre obia ede ne ho ababedom. Bomodia na ko App Store, Play Store na download the Taptap Send. And any first time or download ya, Mr. Use promo code OTMG1 or download the app new year. Ebebusa said you have a promo code, you enter OTMG1 ebema £10, €10, $10 baby beer will be any day nyame wasan ayi adom Taptap Send akopiemu ewo Australia nti wabusuafo a omo Australia no bomode yana kan for Taptap Send ema omo na omo nso entimi enam so no mo fan sendi esika enko oman Ghana mu sa enso ena wo US Canada America Europe baby a ene Taptap Send edu Jamaica ene nti se wo wabusuafo enamfo work colleagues na womo nso etimi me fan so mo Jamaica fo a ubetimi I recommend Taptap Send ede amomo say omo download the Taptap Send say omo send this no ede akọ bank account e wo Jamaica and I say wo ye cash pickup no wo be ye wo VM money transfer service. VM money transfer service. Money transfer service via across the nation of Jamaica. Obetimi a cash pickup ewo honomo. And as any bank in Jamaica, obetimi use Taptap Send asend sika ede akoma omo eniti bomodia wonam funum a omo ye Jamaica for said the waba beji Taptap Send atumi ene Taptap Send edu Jamaica bomodia na kan for mom. So or Europe or UK or America or Canada obetimi a use Taptap Send asend sika ede akọ Jamaica. ABM so Taptap Send nansei ena wode eye the month of May is see almost the celebrity all mothers and unti wo ye eye promotion edema ye ma menomo ema se ukọ ye community ni mu a Taptap Send ekosra some churches some community events ena omo ye enanom adoye. Wasi wo nwie ye from now from the 20th to 31st of May. So we'll send it sika if we 500 pounds, 500 euros, $500 airqua. You stand a chance of being part of a Nkofua Omo ebe winning a bonus credit on their Taptap Send account. And in the Koswa na use Taptap Send. Ugusu a use Taptap Send no na ugusu or chewa dear. Sa enso ena Taptap Send se mi ma unya ntie se ene esan se waba beji Taptap Send atum na we use Taptap Send na Taptap Send weni eji ho entino wo srese bomodia recommend Taptap Send to 10 people and you stand a chance of winning 150 pounds, 150 euros and $150. And in the bomodia unya baako mienu miensa enai enum ensia and so watch and crew edu 10 people omo join Taptap Send omo use o referral code na omo download wie na omo enter o referral code a Taptap Send be hu say sa oni pass me see our join Taptap Send if you want them na eba into no recommend dia kusi tena on train kra na Taptap Send wa credit to app no with $150 50 euro 150 euros and I say 150 pounds eno any enkratwa any Taptap Send say me ma wo enya ntie eni ti bomodia koso a na recommend Taptap Send ema enkofo na oye no na Taptap Send nso o tua woka umpewi na opedie mamenda ne me ho me fa nkratwa baako entwam me ba pe lawyer Anderson Boabin Danso waye krado na emom hye ne nso say ye ne lawyer eye engagement ne ewie na ubusa all your legal questions ne ewie immigration questions ne wie a Ura A class. Obetnemu no the Taptap Send focus section and so edi atwaso the amount. And no mra or questions beer about Taptap Send. You can ask and he will be more than happy and the team will be more than happy to assist you with your answers. And in so right after the lawyer we have Taptap Send focus section Ura A class Eddie bro. So producer Ohonoma me dane me husima bako me bape Many lawyer Anderson Boabin Danso will be talking about the UK immigration white paper. Stay tuned now.
Maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come to for Ghana. No, me use Taptap Send. Taptap Send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy. Convenient. Fast. And sounds so free. Me discover my pimp. Taptap Send. Also download the Taptap Send app no ever mobile phone so free. Let's see come we for Ghana for na. Taptap Send. Papa no.
Yeah, ebusianfo amanfo me dindi na nakoma pachrewa 1. They recommended Taptap Send amamo. Omo ye company bi a omo di no kre. Laywer wo send usika sema na kwakodu baby a eko. And that's for aba. Wo send ko fa baby a na ye basa. Omo rate so ye. We be kase rate the media so send Taptap. Obo usika no kwenkodu fie. Na Taptap Send die omo di no kre na omo nyin omo akwadro so wo. Esika send him omo ye A1. Nti obia no do Taptap Send na on send sika fa Taptap. Piao.
Hi, just wanted to say how happy I am with Taptap Send as a librarian living in the UK. It was really hard for me to find an app that would enable me to send money back home. But with Taptap Send, I've been able to do that. I've never had any issue. And customer service, oh my goodness. You send an email, 5 minutes later, you get an answer. All the issues are resolved. So I would definitely recommend any Ivorian living in the UK use Taptap Send. They're the best and you won't have any issue with them. Thank you.
Yo, I was here for me saying Emma Aquaba BM Eba Jumedi. So Afi NY joining here. Ahanomo Jumedia ya debro every Thursday be a time with Taptap Send. Jumedi Taptap Send Enikita Imu Emma Itimi Ede Ebro every Thursday be a. We are live on OT Media TV on Facebook, YouTube, and all our social media platforms. Meaning any nana Kwame say to. And then you may and Komo Ede Afa UK immigration white paper and I'm saying Prime Minister Wadi Eba Ebetu Eja Yene lawyer Anderson Boaben Danso lawyer Penny Pa Udini Juma Ewo Fort Worth solicitors any lawyer Ababekeo lawyer Mema Ajo Emma Akwaba ene enyumre edo Eba Jumedi so Bidase Wadi another Roma me hu ye pa na nso
Trading upon the Moya Bonibian kind. You who are you?
I share Chapa. Now, Abrabum at the same.
Abrabumia Papa Bonibian kind. Kumasatania, Diamayam Shing. And Tinipa Bicra, Efra Mocas. Oh, Cecilia the lawyer said, a woman person if I bet I be the Modumano. Egu nam se egu na Ghana fo nso asetena enso ayeden enye Ghana fo nko a ene afoforo a etu bataba betena ha no also asetena ayeden enso no eden nyene so ati ase na sebi otumfo ni tumu owro ka wafo beti no ana so yefo no pewo na wahwehwe ebu bi no ato abo anoma no na anoma no so epe baabi ehwere akọ over the years no I can say Britain has never been able to stand on itself. On my way, Namum, you know, so our home, Mamma Bow, Memina, I cry a bear, coin, bearman tokwa, or call bearmanibi. In terms of we know a VAC, Veteran Association of Ghana for Sika Cran at 2 at the moment. It is a cry as far as 1939 to 1945. Na ye ewu wiase kura no na Britain fu hie nipa so mbebom kofa Caribbean fo ba 2 underground wa ha kofa India fo ba be pam tade ba be ye no wa ha obia ye adwuma ene matese Prime Minister can say de omo the 3 billion ba be 120,000 people no me train say nipa no in various areas na say nipa na yo madwuma mom say de be aho nyina beko na political backing we will not go into the politics. But we need to come with the basic. So, and you know, say no, Kwame, feels a white people, but personally, I'm very, very angry. And yes, be a Meduna, be a baby saint. Meduma Bessia, Kwame, and said, more than Meda so name Kwame that only more than 20 years. And you may be empty me. It's you might be a better than Anna, a law, and so I and immigration, Kwane, me litigation, any family, any other areas, and so count. Immigration, Kwane, and you know, and name Yaka Funia, Madam Pine. Na yebehwe de besi ewukurim sa na yenko free unim ana ho kire ba ya o me de kofa skilled worker visa ba ko se ni pa begum ni se mo de ya ba wie sampam yenye sa yenyina eti ha enti yebehwe de besi na no last week me kasa e wo Greenwich Council omo ye ku bi na mayor no eti hobi ana me ka kire mayor no se mo nyina mo ye labor for ye keka fu ye keka madam pan yeti ye be wie pe ye awoko e ba na ba be pra abetwi nkonwa ni nyina ba be pra hanom mo nkrofo na adwuma no omo nye as more percent by Jatum, Mama reform for him, right wing for him, for a government, a whole government in the nature and the statute of Obitiseki Stama, it makes us a people are using Article 8, people are using Article 3 of human right as a backdoor to regularize their stay here in the UK. Can you imagine? As a backdoor. So when we say nipa or no old journey persecution, asylum, old journey persecution, also ye gay, na ye penachi ne kuno, evidence, amount for ye tata, so you gay, Rwanda, was Zimbabwe, South Africa, baby, can wear home. Moses uncle for you see human right to stay here, a backdoor policy. So Munkonko meboa. Any private now room we be more client back quite as no court and or China and a judge in the Bibua or first year tribunal. Now, my client in us and say, baby, you free ban. A honor, I was a day of Somalia and Patemo baby. Na meeting more group but I'm Patemo baby. Anna Nahirawa, I say. Or kidney problem, Kwame, or dialysis 3 times a week. She say, doctor, Eddie, 1 day as uncount or dialysis 4 times a week. Chinchina train almost on person with the port no Nikromos or dialysis if you been walk. The organ can boarding. What does about could be a 220 pounds equivalent. No coffee says can away. That's the move pian so on conco. The more you move pian so on conco, not any woman. Sunny at high. Oh, my is money in panic. Also, so airqua by money in panic. That's any woman. So it's rather great unfortunate. But kwame bekom erenim nyina etie form fan cheme man chiamo ejano e so de inside na so etikuko me ko support house of so jano de etie form be cheme why na ma chiamo nti kwame be di anidie etie fo nyina na fe tap fo nso me bom abaso badwuma pam e se sika ne tia na etie ba fese bogazi bu afu e se sika ne tia na etie ba form mamunsuro bibia be fine Mamunsuro, bibia be fun baby bigina now is show but Taptap Send you so you Taptap Send the said the dance phone be the dance no because so we said the sika e kokon your konsa e meet we be ma in the seconds ya nipa go bisu ya na menchen obia ni mo say Taptap Send enti go so bon ba so pa ti boga fo abubuafo so no kakra bibia be fine enti na ma fasa akonya achi amo ti kwa me meje mama bi invite ya
Medase lawyer said the udi kan no o ba ye said the na eja na so nti no kra no wa ma mentimi anda wadi e bia na ene any first time will be Asia wo wonim unipesuo o lawyer ko a o ye kan lawyer Anderson Boaben Danso a me said the udi kan ni minimum more than 20 years ni bibia ya bi okrum anomo akade baako ba no kra no nyame ya adoma ye beye say ye ba be prime minister okruma adi ye pame wo so say prime minister adi ye kind yo lawyer that wedi ever before any T4 and anyway ye can lawyer Anderson Boaben so on one.
Oh, kwame me ni akiri. Dodo no akra ni metiti nyina na frɛ me sanko fatete dan so me amenie. Ana agya abosoma ko trade dan na ne umfu do so ahwe nya ko anim na ko anim ano no. Ana sese no mababi wura immigration for the last close to about 5 years now. I just any amount for twibomba before no na bonim se me who see immigration lawyers a free a year da kom so befa wisdom so nyina na akua che da konom so nyina nti no we have been in the fraternity, we've been in the group until now that we also qualified and yes said babu Ghana for kwame do nim say me bamba dey any pan and baba boom so far no me di kan and I still maintain and keep that record me pe any Ghana ni lawyer ofre me the suma obenya me eja bibia nso ana me wa ha ebu am Ghana ebu am wa ha me di medwuma me phone nyina you roaming baby abe free me bia me consultation it still remains free. Sometimes yana a very quick questions you leave it on voice note e man nyɛ tenten man nyɛ tenten I mean intimacy. Tika create 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. Lawyer must say anything. Miss me phone back come and make your voice note ni bisa na aiti awa. Obu oha na nye say be a consultation tin bia na open no or ba baby tueska. But and one say at once na ni bi ope bi quick bi na or dia eh. Medjuma no. Kwame your office on North London. Many Fort Worth solicitors na edjuma. My office on North London. Mo another office nso e wo Camberley. Me consultation or Robert Simon solicitors. Honsi bia me consultation hono enye immigration ko a obi ho a landlord and tenancy problem kakra ho obi ho kra so a na other issues also to do with litigation ebi amanso kakra bi aba betum eno ntonchen no ebi nso a na obi wo ho a owo problem with family so yedi ho dwuma divorce private child arrangement ene ne yakika nya yedi ho dwuma nyina nti kwame me nanti sie nti ene no bi hia me me nkasa nchepi me kasa awa na nso me nkasa nchepi me kasa kakra bi na megyae ama amanfo na busa question a ehia mo nyina busa question a ehia mo nyina eti me be konso a me de me number betu dwa me kira kwan ebetu dwa ma obia owo quick fire question bia anati bibichi na adwen no ode aba be home na kwame mete trend kakra ekoso any achiro answer ne akwa ne topic na so make sure say me nkasa more than 20 minutes I can promise you.
That's it.
It mean come boa.
Yes, yanko.
That's it. Kwame say see a trend ekoso ne say ana nipa ne pi ba be wura mu a omede care worker visa ba be wura mu no bibrina fe no manya omanan atena so yie ompese omkofo omma number bibre je omman ketwa wo fie so hu ana omba because utu kwan okobata ni bia wokọ se okoso hu akoso ye wan adwuma ne kura set sen enti oso nko adi kan kwansa enti dodo na eje omma wo fie na fe so omkofo omma na ba ne yabusa question say na kola no na wofo ka no ho wen ti ye Ghana we ye mfa nse oba ana waba ha okofa omma ba esa kola ne papa wen na nipa no pii o mama kola ne papa chocho letter ebi wo kom tibi kokota kwa affidavit na omo de abobo brum de account say papa no na eja na ma ne say onko sanfo no dodo na ye refuse on because omo nim emra a e bata sa de Kwame application ba kwa e den pa amanfo nim ne say we are single parent and ane be man intematite and so no ba intematite na wo akontum ha na pesa okokofa wo ba edeba eya na question bubusa which is legitimate enipa ba nu na wo ba nipa mienu nso na etete ba na ne wo ba be pia brocha on your own volition wa na pe ana aka so ba ba adwuma ama companies wa abetina UK ana waja wo ba awo Ghana honom na fesa wo ko na be so okofa wo ba na eba adan na wo makola ne chance na one opapa no awo Ghana hono entina na opapa ne ntete no ana se be man impose na wo ha no a adan na makola ne chance no ma me no entina Ghana no ma me no entete no na so okofa ne ba so awofo na waka Ghana oni akola ne ebu maba eno de enye de ne a very straightforward application but se wo fa kola na fi na awofo na waka Ghana on say your be mu so your bawo ana awofo na fi ho no ma eno no eya ne mu odin kakra nipa ne bebre refuse am ye refuse man se no mo de aba abusuamu nti se refuse na de ba na mo kona ye den it is such application me je say be mfa ne 1000 asem ka 1000 se refuse na de ba me 1000 to 1003 esa letter of representation na de ka ho no ma ya asem ya tintin so ho no ma lawyer ne so adwuma ye den application bi ho no ma nya trasa it what ba why adwuma kakra enye 1200 1300 1400 simple 1500 kra na we di ama lawyer na lawyer so enya kakra podwe no watena se anaju de so mu nyina no dia fill application ama no ahye no wachira asem potin be ka chirom ana se die o wasa de ba ai be dia dance ye se se akola ne be ka ho no wa anya ne sa no amadwuma na yede enti mesrew se utie me nana ba se okofa oba eba se eye now ana in the future ana britia webim na akokofa baba mesrew so on fan me kura obia wo lawyer oboa no wisdom eba kasa video so masema make nyina wisdom betima aboa o de ba so betima aboa de ba so betima aboa lawyer bio immigration asibia no e betima aboa esan say questions ahodo wo lawyer no bebisa wo ubua sa question nyina e betima agina so aka say entidien potina akoka chi home office nya hwene anwene ne fefefe no wahu asem ka anya sa enya adwuma Kwame na kokobo wo no Kwame kokoba o mi no say
Mr. Lawyer answer na be call the ewo ho no the next one no mami enya clarification bi ewo ha no when it comes to health and care worker visa for womo abakrum ha no a omo pese omo ko form ma omo di kan ye no de sa mere no no more that opportunity no to do that but actually emranum emusisan omo ba echire no omo nso ewo sa akwanya ne so omo nso ebetimi di omo ma ba na
Debbie omo emra ne sisan omo ni sa akwanya no omo no dependent no enyina afrim enti me ka tetefo no but what kind so no ma me mfa akwanya nso ntwam say enye health and care workers for no nko obo o indefinite obo o British passport no beso ko fa ne ba ebiba woni nyina say awofo ba ko ne nkan ho ebe adwene me ka omo nim say they still qualify no because one thing okro am say ye mra eno na me beba so ye mra it doesn't go retrospective ene ya na ye de kakra wo ho say bia ye mra wa ha enti no mo amba dada ni nyina da bi enti ansa na omo ba beto eye financial requirement no for bringing your spouse spouse visa asem na making why you settled wa and as a British passport ne kura na omo ba beto mra ni no akọ every 18,600 as financial requirement e dey akọ 29,000 no week na na be an application ba be buya so no kwa me ya know because na nipa ne bebre na no omo sika enu 29,000 why nye ni sesi ya pa asem ba etu omo be wura mu with the 26,600 ni nyina no ebreso no omo kwa ko renew even though ya tumu ko 29,000 no 18,600 no ano eno esa mra no anom de be adwuma enti mra da de ba be wura mu no sa mra na de be adwuma so what I say enti amanfo enhye ne nso sa ma kwa ma men clarify we to kakra obi o ho a oba e no be wura mu no wo de mra da na obetimi de dependence aba ka ho enti after a while mra da na sign no I ba say healthcare workers no enti me for omo yi ne mba no obi ho no anya switch okona ne mama yede no anya switch na fe obusa no switch no eba when emra foforo na aba no does it still cover my children so what I say metimi do ma ba na ehu behia a very gray area you need a lawyer to clearly state your case very 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 much wa wonya sa application for my lawyer ni na ono so emwo ho kwame eno so ntonche no obi ho connection man na man dodo na nipa ye visa no man kwa no won ni won minimo bi a asembe to mo hit reframe me na oba na okunu o mo tu kwan da na o mo tu kwan na aluplemu ana ye de questions o mo nsua ede ma o to ti aluplemu nyina manfo di no a o mo da o mo dwom no do mo nsua o ma me de sen o papa de sen u fru onwe mi fri abompe fo no onwe fo twaka ben ye wo ye abusua ye nya abusua sa the whole system have our journey de na di o mo nsua no sadly on babedu yen so immigration for no hu say the chemistry and the connection in because immigration we tell mo pa who do immigration border control ma men kan cho man for no tia say so mo visitors e be sro me mo be sro ne who do border control your demeanor mo jina ki uni nyina no panin pa ono na tade ne deep collar ono ne hyeso no mo hwemo o hwe bia demeanor o hwe na demeanor nyepe na wode ayi signal ama mo nyina sakwa bi jina ho twa na o twa nani aso titi ni tiri ho ase o nim demeanor e kire se flight no wa break ana o nim demeanor e kire se o yam hyehyew ana o nim demeanor e kire se de okura no kura no ase munyedu so ho ento metwa na wa ponche kakra metwa no manu kakra na o ma o de nipa bebre de bia san o moko minimum bi kura ono de ye ko atwitwaje no detention center no ne wapue ana wo twen onuama na befa no costa we make terminal 5 itru ogina costa ho no wo twen ni nua no otwetwa nani a onim se custom ni baako any immigration ni baako esa ba friend ko inside e ko bie ne bag mo yine number wo nyina tugu ye be wi asom san che ne transit ne ko detention center and e ko twitwaje no so these are some of the things how the face no gia hu wie it is only an opportunity so the for aeroplane no oba be true border force na se wuntwam enkoko tena train mu enkoko do fia forget it unwie ye eno samanfo ehye no so tire bia me client no obia ye beje visa man bia me ka che ne se mo be ba mo san freme tire bia nipa ne betu anumre ni before na wia no ma san freme na mabuse biso ma no asem kakra mo kai de kodi potienti a wo ba na ya hwe back and forth kakra na se nipa na confident no wanya ayi bi no de aba you can't leave them like that because sometimes no enye boni no oyo na so be gina because wo wa want play with the share kwame me French enra Ghana boy boy players local players be no mo poposa o mo jira bonu you can see some mo poposa ono Brentford no tin we chiri o Ghana honom so I say ono free grow from na for what tell play ma Brentford and no ball Brentford Park so na omo fili G3 so at omo eyo mo santino very very important say ye be boss akoko no so kwame de mehu koso nie me the back also ebetwem no be fa visitors visa but that will be the tail end of the nkoma ebedi na me the atwem
and the answer na obeko visitor visa no so no mame enso emfa we enka ho say bi mpo a na mame of friend me wa join ni odwumadi so of friend me enra was it enra na say ene ena wo ka say who say ye tie eye dwumadi nti no ohia afutuo ewo visitors visa bi a wo apply say owo amonone baby no nso mintimi mbodin owo amonone baby na wo se opese obeye program bi ewo me fa say conference and school program bi ewo eye UK hanom na time one in sabeka visa no na eye very close to time program no started inti eye ne say bia ontimi ma at the time aye program na no obusa say anye bia se program ni twamu a se ogina program no so e de koje visa na obetimi e de sa visa no asan ba krom hanom when program no atwamu ana we ye futu ana obusa ye ntu and I mean say say okoje a minimum of 6 months obetimi about program no na what na ha kosi ebra bia before the 6 months no be expire na emom so okoje 6 months visa no not na baby wote no na program ni twam ansa na wo ba ha the purpose of which okoje visa no atwam entu ba be de wa ye betimi asan wo enti no mi tu sa ono say what does it pa lawyer na mi si mi busa se enye bia se avutu ya me de mani na ye papa anaza nye papa e bia woti
papa say American visitors omo ade be na annotate omo church so UK visitors visa no omo church so permit visas any settlement visas eno ni omo church so omo timi church say Kwame osetutu vese de amani waware oba ebia comfort abrefi ye bit match so sa emra man ho kwan se wanya adwuma bi ye bi nya chro sa be visitors visa no mo wa no de obetwra ne se unu kwan so be adwuma no recourse to public fund and our work is not permitted no match so sa but America do me chro say coming for a conference of United Nations one about date must leave the country at this particular date. America don't be true. Annotations on the visa. Now, said you okay, purpose we are the budget visa biano. So purpose na deba. However, it is open. Say asemwa at the other end kemudie. There's no kabe bibia kawa. It all then make your demeanor be share border control for no. So what I say. Obet my culture so na me baba ye conference say ni me we are. Na my be say maybe 5 days as anka ho nam dia yen sahwe visa no conference na atwam na mum 5 days na me person be in fact me dia 10 days kra. Baby I made any say me 10 days ni. Me sika say me ni. I would not do anything that is not permitted along my visa. I will not overstay. I'm a very genuine standard visitor and MP. They will allow you to enter. So long as I bet me actually say the reason is very genuine and you are not going to overstay your visa and yet you are going to be in compliance with visa. They are very okay. Minimum the visa na 7 days now. Or the baby do border control, much in it also baby 5 days. And I'm okay. Omen and a pem so. Kwame in pani nisa. And yes, sir. Omen and a pem so no. Naturally said the obvious on Bajin passport not all into a bequa na or baba beji. Kwame the rest will remain a history for now.
Aye, Mr. Ofesi Honma, the Indian Amazon say, lawyer. Say first na omama students working holiday visa. Yema it be a 1 year you be work 1 year na other 1 year no a holiday na madam Fubako no university na we ni level 400 na or 2 years visa na naka 1 week ama service anewu ena odi baye nti oba be drew Heathrow ena omubusa ne say ne we no aka 1 week na osio no kre wo emergency family meeting bi wa enti no wo back for 5 days. Sa 5 days no so a obeko. Enene.
Bangobi.
Enene. Okay. So now you wanted to touch on visitors visa. Now for your core and then commodity so can you touch on that? You wanted to say something about visitors visa.
What I wanted to say about visitors visa, I say any pino visitors visa no Europe, so Europe visas no. Omo wo ekwan omo de fa so as access ni pano financial. So on requirement no. In the Europe, so omo show closing balance. Now if I say £3,000, they are fine. They don't really care how the closing balance and how you arrive at the closing balance. They are very fine because almost I say Sikano accounts media, then they assume rightfully say well, do you have access to the money, you can use it. And to go Europe, use this scanner, and calculate I say plane ticket from Ghana to Europe, and find say $900 with KLM, whatever you decide to. Now we're heading in also Hobeson, Okwa Hotel, but we're heading in also Hobeson. Bet in the end, UK for one Canada account. I think we call Lamba the wool about so Lamba. Sikawe then about home. I don't know much as Sikawe Mount. What's with 1,100? Was me 1,100 be that 3,000 be that free him fan. We are no if you catch us unexplained credits be about accounts. I must say unexplained credits. No, only say you have access to it because they believe. Omar say, you should have paid your account. We don't have the money. Take the visa, take it off because they won't check it again. And near mom, we did $500. Papa. I was some. Send 88 year crown, never high any visa. You take your passport, no baby seen on arrival, near more remember. So, no, acquire or money faso. It may chairman for say, Obe Quack visitors visa, and now the phobia Quack visitors visa, make sure, say, in the preceding 6 months, that's a mere a client son make sure say everything be okay be an edit so Juma way send which says can be a better account to explain what I do for my client and say we sit down together, we do annotation. Me am for bank but I'm no money trust Zoom meeting. Okay, I go see a 300 be the free him for free her 400 be the free her. It even within our annotation, any the baby church na ya ye body it to honum near basically to me actually maybe just can free because of who I saw this car and you probably be a which musa my few ever mamma for ama almost call print on my council members see my council and your there I saw yes to non negigi and when I saw in any account. And I saw any so energy. It's now what you be. I saw you so now what you be. 1,400 better na come now what you be. It told you na say wunya more than 5,000 every week. Be just I don't know cash in your deposit room. No. If you no so I saw this come no. What be that? So be the job is got to be 2 be account room. I don't know so any conco fawe. Yeah man. Yechire be ya ma no sa pepepe na ti amanfo a amanfo de sika before from accounts but obu anu afrew oje benefit it is scaff an account mu a aban be so ne pen mu enti wo na anye benefit enti no be say kam sika to account na yi ma me there be all the obi sika to obi account mu say you see even we immigration for the purpose of taxes you know my self employed in you tax no accountant eji we no accountant bet na say Busumi be mo be accountants meeting what na say we abem because scam brebe no to the rightful tax you bet you ubenya problem. And even for tax purposes, you can't even do that. We say through one we pay away through and answer immigration same through and amount for ancient and super because lately refuse a hold amount say common for if you so be not big men, proper big men. Proper big men. You can see say is good money. But they take cash. Obu how what create a baby and whole age man. Obu crown so or machines man baby. Cash and the to account. But because say tax evasion, say they don't know the consequences of it. A baby has another account kufu ababa to anima and she say be him. Only trans now chechima than a boofu. So lawyer but how would the person at Sheffield, Liverpool or Babema Vesana Ebejia to say and your money laundry be now and answer what you be able to come and hoodwink them or the Baba Katom and in other Baba Jevisa. If you are no Sikan Zero. Chaman function is mame. The mechanic say one of the areas of Visa G air Dimpa air visitors visa. Fortunately for me, that is the least I charge for me charge but charge very least. Because normally there's nothing in it, visitors visa. And since and I say, visitors visa, please speak to your lawyer. Say anything because the requirement of the appendix visa and appendix visitors visa a lot and one is very, very important. The financial requirement of whoever is sponsoring. Nipa not Ghana on the financial requirement. Also, our hand sponsor one and Oma when you or Yajuma, where pensioner, no pension, when you pension pay because one individual pension be. So one call that club an individual be not to do dream to go see we see flats become where no, I know did no emotional. Meaning, I bet me a shoe. It doesn't matter whether 70 years and you have a 70-year-old woman or maybe and also bet now uncle. We can explain all that on our sponsor and we will get into your account and link it and even link the relationship between no man and who are only relationship between one man and a crowd. Ocas cofa birth certificate, but the man also cofa nanny dinners. Oh, I go to now birth certificate here about my meetings. Me mammy kuma, me mammy and me. It's not be anything common anymore. You just have to be playing with your lawyer and just get lawyer and say, oh, Mammy Kuma, catch us on Mammy Kuma, oh, Mammy, biological mother there, then also I can require and also befaso. So these are some of the a few house cleaning exercise here before say housekeeping exercise what we need to know, especially when we're going for visitors like that.
Me da say lawyer ene mami nyina eno so na me musa ensemfo akakra bi migiri se ebeboa enipa dodo a ewo ehwe yen anase eti yen dodo na ya na otai invite o mabusuafo ema wo obesra won enti ma yenkom kakra bi na afi yakọ ene ye main topic ne so which is the white paper Prime Minister Edibabe Tuijana. So talking about the financial requirement when it comes to visitor visa. So me ma example be to say obi apply a visitor's visa. Now also say you know your website and as a platforms mienu British High Commission use to process their visas. One obeko on website no akofile u details nyina ewo uwie bibia area na ya link you to VFS for also website. A honum na uko book your appointment. No akwa your biometrics. No submit your passport and you be BR. In the process of or apply a year VFS for no site, I'll be loading all the required documents to support the application. The bank statement from the sponsor in the UK or upload and pick it or upload and pick it. Inti or yes or call VFS hona na or the akane passport ne ho to support the application. Odu VFS for no so no VFS for say omo accept any document bia apart from the passport. And now no one can so the bank statement and so or they can home to support the application also and also when timi load the website no. Into the only one ultimate load the ne investment statement. And also actually say oh sika obetimi enye sika e dey supporting the trip no. Such an application when me upload the sponsor and the bank statement or no ankasa the bank statement ne monthly salary ekom and also when me load or call officer and also manje no. What do you think will happen to such an application? And will the applicant have an opportunity to be able to email Home Office and I say the embassy need to say or the as I said the intermediaries and almost the kind send the emails within the period of 2 weeks normally year process you can't contact them. So ni state no saying it here.
A very, very, very dicey state. And I've seen people going through this. Now the TNA Nancy Ebese was me best 90 and almost J a year they are from partners. UK VF for that's UK Visas and Immigration for John partners if free TLS Global for and no moving pick and Sembaka ya. Omji from some of the VFS one airport Alliance France Kwan as well here my house or no more. Now ama upload ayedene. Now the entire upload na ayedene say am reducing first now I'm 10 MB. That is the weight around which you upload. I'm reduce number 5. And sometimes the document compressing I won't say bro 5 oh load ya enye. So lawyers say your trick be the load. Me can trick no ha. Lawyers bite. Your trick I the load. So what I say. Nentino etino load ya head. Enti me pa bebre mo no obakono adane me wo me client bi wo VFS and obi bo ne bo the buy so ntimi load no mo ntokwa eso je say the document say it no wetima load me enu pedi aka nyi ntimi load. I felt sorry for him. There be one more want to say VFS for no anya mano. If you pay money for the prime, and if you pay money for the launch, you go do one man, they can still take your money and upload it for it's expensive. It costs an arm and a leg to get that. Almost GCC and them say 2,167. Almost 22 million and on budget to upload that one document, amount. It's any pan be pre no mbuofu. With this particular case, dear Anna Umber so but the application has been very weakened now. So application is weak because the financial status, the investment would not be enough. The question even be say, how are you going to get access to this investment? Do you understand? And I'll go some swatch the wine. Because they deal with their partners. It will take forever. Answer email no crab back na bibi ewa na chai or that. And it's a very, 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 very difficult position, extremely difficult. So, I can't tell. Maybe an application bet mago depends on what kind of investment it is. Maybe swa na our past record, our tutu kwanya, and he stayed in compliance with his visa. And not bet me akaho. Maybe some of the other documents become HS or no continue, old continue. And I say be another document to that you let become HS na jumano ewenim. Because the human go omu chika kra. But say a back near refuse family lawyer na lawyer nyemano. Your banny refuse now family lawyer na lawyer. It's not a simple application as such. Unfortunately, every day be a heading. It would meet your visitors with a bear 1 year ago. And not just by force bit imagine at this time. It's difficult because Yanum Crown we upload the real. We upload a real pan. Ultimate compress here. In fact, and we have a trick to it. But the enemy one say, oh my is cannot man yamano. Because they pay, they don't care. Because at that point, it's either your application is refused, you already paid $176. Why do you want to throw the $176 away, get a refusal? So why don't you just pay the money? But you know the purpose of it. Canada, home office, the brown or muburgu paso. Then so no, you better than Yanyakasi, but not just say yaba. And I feel sorry for the person.
Yo. And yeah, na yenko ene enko twetwe no so ye hwe ye government white paper or the ever betu edwa ye tutu na sre ene abasa enti yenhwe de ohwa be impact on us so much, and also especially omo ifi omo EU awma ba betena ha and I say non-EU residents, and so saying this white paper no etie na de obetimi atu yenfo ewo hu bia wetimi atu yenfo na afi ye bi kwan ama amanfo enso abusa questions.
Me da se kwame and it's your make twem an say white paper no de bandi mu owrem kwame mu owrem papa labor ban ama ma hu mu yie. However, Mamika one good side of what we heard, and I say this is Mimi say it is not clear, it's not specific, but lawyer for be bring say one a war a year COS I woman the dano. Ya cancel almost COS revoke sponsors and license no. Anyone may suspend them near the no. Ya mom 60 days. Normally you cancel them 60 days and 5 BBM. Dodona would eventually be absorbed. So what I say, Home Office ABM said Dodona will be absorbed. And you know when you switch, you be best switch it's not difficult. It is not too difficult at all to get things through and get it done. That is what I've noticed. Say Papa, I can't even be sure about that. And you know, one bit of it. Anna, why not me?
Meto kapa.
Kafra, no be fresh sementina man about it. And you know, that is one bit of it. Now, the second bit of it is about for best start your plan because obi wo baba trans on plan nipa ne bebre bebe women kwa me now tell you this. Nipa ne bebre this US ne ba no bebe wure no on ba bi obi oba mi bia me ka kire say 5 years ne wa Shwanamuna tutuni kwame abegona na mebu amanfo 5 years ne wa shwanamuna tutuni because me hu say ekwani ya Ghana fo ne bi nam so no, especially the employers now many license kwame no na nye personally major license more than 46 for different employers. Now, people are saying SMS. So, yeah, SMS no. And na obetimi akom no manage your system no akase me here COS may issue identified and I say unidentified COS me go for be free amanone aba and ask me go for be free amanone ma sane ma no. Na you would expect say oje license mom we are they will let it remain with the lawyer. Now lawyer now boom to manage it. But since some person with their connection into no oje license we acha 2 manual for lawyer. Me person can me quite same was me na me hwese de to oje ya no asesa password no. That's you use we frame. Don't want get their license revoked. In fact, ebikura umu omokura they are some prosecuting for human trafficking, modern day slavery. Ebimuma pembezo mujazi they are getting criminal records for doing some of the things that they had done. Esan say onipa ba ku 8 michi home office me hia COS maku 80. Enso na nipa wakwaje contract or show me nyina ye for. Enti enipa 80 and enipa 4. Okay home. So, say no, it has been abused. And no normal labor government ebu afono. And labor government by cross wakase and say obianya sponsorship. Yemo bia sponsors akoko fa carers every man on ebepim. Yepem. The simple reason is say take advantage of it. Take advantage of it and switch. One switch here. About how either you or whatever it is, take advantage of it and switch. Kakra meet me, I can't find anyone. Kwame. Na emromode semi by me they have a part human rights aspect of it because I'm a human rights lawyer. The human rights papa was one of the areas I know the application kwana anye when say home office one nibu funa anye you have the right to appeal, then you go to court first year tribunal, immigration and asylum chambers obekono na obia ko boni nkura present officer fonso ebu omo bebu omo home office one okobu nkura judge no etimi hu bobo anase hu kase hu se asema ye ken tosom na wa granted na oko Kwame yemfa in free government white paper about the degree no levels they say normal skilled worker be to degree level it depends on na omo ba no no many degree ne ya anka be hawo but Eradin Chad say yenye retrospective who had that idea so sabrobe one for no a white paper ne go through on be no na man for some guys white paper ne self na nyembra government start on a green paper then is to white paper then they go consultation na say nyembra but often are not the embrano mirrors the white paper e na hwe nsakrasa enti no man for shadows dey am catch about white paper no who trimu no pa no fa ne sembra because ya na entwene ho mfiri on mosa consultations be kwa but they still arrive at what they want to arrive at because they've already cooked it and sana omadeba enti no na face salary threshold so mama so fit 26,200 no ediko 38,700 sample any pay so man we year omad requirement for spouse application be ko enti so wo kunu wo yire na be so ko fa ne bra si as so 29,000 no enye sa problem bitimi aba amount for ensuring so na the ya ba konso a any students there no omo postgraduate work visa no anyway ka banda da no kura etwam kura because bri pa na oho ana omo twem kwa me so be kai a tama yen ba students na oho ana omo twem ana omo san kofa bai ana omo kofa bai as 2 years say no my year for 2 years no e dey about 18 months Boba from and to take advantage of taking any year preko. Students said the here because some of the coach 2 years. I was one of the people who was campaigning even directly to parents. So they are Kulana Krabana Bono Honkawia, Obenya Kwaya Juma 2 years. Nasa Uchia 21,000, 22,000, 23,000 degree no. With me, I one of the artists I can into go back to Ghana no. Now when your degree was answer Teneka, it's not just BBA Bonnie BMP, you get it. Now me the convince parents be breed your mama by based on this any yatia about 18 months, a human crowds will be sound with him for. And if institutions be also amount for and say omu invest some I say a visa rocketeer institution. Me person me but invest in India as amount for the JVS abekono some particular nationality bi nkwa na ho ase omo bisaje emre bi sei enti no eno so mo office tu omo so sa papa say institution form yes omo de omo invest no I visa recruiter anyway no omo so mo tu omo so sa papa na de am ya na deportation any settlement kwa me be deportation say no omo more power to the home office to deport people. So anybody be brain on be deport from here na do na e vulnerable the bia no hu na sem kai when hu asem kai pe bom na ba me do ko em ya papa but things that border on human rights it pains me So that it bleeds my heart so much because on course I didn't even know this until some baby immigration lawyer. Now me say people really have genuine fear running away from persecution. Who could do for mass bear? Nancy so bon kona home of Santia. You make a be a need you interview go for and trying to ucha. Now they banned the normal do qua. A behind papa, minimum girl be a or a lesbian. Anna Ofri Nigeria, Northern Nigeria, baby for Kaduna. I know ordinary bubu man or baby P. Kruma. Immigration for soon, mom to no almost say girl and lesbian went to me and show enough. Oh, as some copy court, judge and so I am to judge say when you picture beer, a say or go gay club. Lesbian is entirely Pamamasu. So, Omaya na Omade girl echo dream. Kwame, I was some say girl go dream no. Or papa, on one papa, abo pamu girl. I'm telling you. But I say you send this girl to her death. So as I say, it's very, 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 very sad. But the ordinary idea the gonkum na eje. 240 tomorrow rock our for battery. It is just up to the person. Na Kwame the Prime Minister so akaba ko bi say I kwa na emesre no. Obviously so much 3 billion pounds. The baby training nipa 120,000 in the area of health and care, the area of engineering, in the area of social work, in the area of digital. Training nipa. Na Kwame adwuma no eni had da omonko ye. What ye? So I know that me don't have no Kwame. Adwuma no ye. Oh Kwame say ye adwuma ni bia. Kwame say do adwuma my okrom ha. Hey, my construction, my labor ni pain, my taxi pain, my boss pain, my radio presenter pain, my security man pain, my chocolate egu machine mu pain. Adwuma be na me wo ye. Wa no mo adwuma wo. What ye?
One more pedie kakra obinya ode beko holiday. Owia asa.
Oh, so no only mami bia te abroad nkwa. A wo frɛ no. So I say, and only has a few opposite there be also baby. Only auntie be, only papa be, just a she. Oh, here be any crumb, be any crumb no one else by pay. It's no almost stress almost. Well, we only stay and look. We can only stay and look. Our minds is saying we try 3 billion at Torma or the baby training on one and Crawford. Yabasha, say, my Farad may Brexit buy. Yanko buy na ekofa nsem se bu nyina buy na o se ekofa eni prefer yom kofa skilled worker na ya de buy we mun so aba they say ye be ye post bia na reform for na ekoso ye jeman fo no oma no den ye jeman fo no no ma ye nyina ejina acho mo ba man fo ye mo na ama aban no ai na tase ene conservative leader kura na nka man fo so ni po kan ho no no ya no to ayampia no nkane o to ayampia no no, my baby. So the microphone petty, and that's how politicians are. Instead of doing the right thing for the people, I'm kind of microphone petty. Into Boris Johnson, so one do man baby do. Don't go so boy yemwa. But me the kakra me catch a man for say. Ye kike funu ne ye kika madam pai. Yenchiri me ne baba chie. Ye puempo ye minority. Ebi mo so mo sa ka British passport so mo de omo kokodu. Omo do omo kokra won kosa. Oni baby emra na kwa kokodu. Or British passport pacho be a biodata side or baby actual by day in never place of birth. Aya santi bontefu upe. Ya bobo bedru baby a the young one wa ha match the kwanko oje ne British passport a ebeba bedru asanti bontefu so. Enti enya ho kwadu me de mekọ. To hofo kakra meka no Kwame enti eno no dia ewo eno no ana afenso no wona emfa visa na baba be wurem no any one ATM Europe any America any other areas na omonye visa nationals no ye ka say onye visa national na so no obewurem a wo hia visa odri immigration ansa e wo say mo ye ETA that is the electronic travel authorization no also mu yibi America for God ye da any names ya tum kakra ko 16 pound and 10 pound asese me too sure don't quote me enti no wo ye ansa no ababrim but wo ye visa national visa there. You don't have to do that. And as you need now why your EUSS, why your settlement scheme now you also don't need to do that. You wanna enter and come on. And I feel some man for you and the data say biometric there. Card ye flow sitting in our digital. Enti no me brobro so na chese the abani na home office asam can say almost say people are using a bag the human rights. Our mama signed to the European Convention on Human Rights. Now they've signed to it. Ebi mo kura bekan sample for na ye German for bekan say human rights in the free because say the people na the human rights court and human rights that say is it humane or not humane? Yeah, when you are granting the panel rights, I'm kasi in free. He said no asem kura mo can say. Which I'm very, very, very shocked. A barrister like Keir Starmer to say, people are using a backdoor. Tell you, people are using human rights as a backdoor. Backdoor, the papa. They see how to promote cook with the war. That's what crumful. People are using a backdoor, human rights as a backdoor to delay system and stay in the country. It is some best and to your paper, Miss Akwan bebree wo and I gonna follow you for your dorsal and I gonna follow you so see about it here. It penti say nyina ni die huni. I'm telling you, say be den pa so benya. Do be cancel fellow ya na wunya no. Enyo nkwan so adwuma na wo ye. Koso friend benya no. And I jana message obefa. So the aka nyina so be lead you on the wrong path, you only do a wrong path. What ya na ni paper. Pacho to mfu. Kro do betina ha. Last Avenue, Human Rights Avenue, Biaka, Family and Private Life, Article 8, and that's so. Take advantage. Take advantage. And I acquire me a bit more crowns of force. I'm into a month for. Or force a new be bar. Anna, I am a biological child, no, and be better with the general so. Nenny pano a year. British near now, so a settled person, plan so I be British, and I be bizarre. I know bit me a general crown so at the edge. If you can plan in your bar, and your yamba. Nancy bia adanse bia wakwama e kire so na ahwa akola no we fe you free anoma e be ha akola no wo hono mu a obetim kra de no aye nyina so e application magisa last 2 weeks me GB ma obi was Scotland kra and very important say you look into that as well and who get chance e yo yemba e betima ba say yo yemba nanso bia de adanse see you a akola na chembe den e titu no mu a mo hwa amanfo ma ebia na akora ne waba no ma woni akora ne te the parent meeting ni na okọ ne GP na ade ne kọ ene nsenso e keka on ubetimi agina so e de akase yi hu mobo anase yi hwe ma ne ma wontena enye sa yi wa akora na teten be den ama no o ma me no nko ntimi hwe no ana papa ne nko ntimi hwe no is very important kwame na manu asi maybe they say the time no call ba yemi ntum kakra na me fa ba ku mienu miensa bi me fa ba ku mienu miensa wi a me ko meeting fufuru bi me wi meeting no be 10 o'clock me what time akosi be midnight to 1 o'clock am for bit my friends I don't have a problem
lawyer any ma yem fa obe say 10 to 15 minutes bi acha 20 minutes bi na yem fa questions answer na ye jawa mo akọ say sabe ya
15 acha 20
I say on se Ghana ni wo per time as o kira okwan ya o say hey ya ube hunu anante be say 40 minutes no say hey ya me da say yo abusia for lawyer Anderson Boabin Danso and Nenumre or joining Jumadi so I and train come about UK immigration, especially the government white paper or the Ebabetuja. Ade ba ko kan Emma say me pese ubi answer and say white paper no enya meye mra na no obi frɛ me busa me say na no prime minister and some no the Babetuja no omo de ye adwuma na NMC Debi afi ne dia ba betudwa lawyer asisu ene ensu ebiem say white paper no enya meye mra intima mo ma obi an koka nchire obi say ne prime minister akeka no home office a started e de ye adwuma entisa yo yenko zoom no so na yemfa wona wa ma wonsa so na ansa na no mame ndane me ho na me fan krato baako entwam producer my one advert eno na chi no me fa all the omo wonsa so no na fe mako chat room honso me read the questions kakra ansa na meja lawyer kwan no de the contact details so atudwa na meja lawyer kwan amaneko lawyer ubetimi do contact details ato chat room onum crisis here yo producer me enfa one advert entwam
my chef and party planner. You know we can't get this retirement / birthday shouldn't go wrong.
Everything is almost ready, but
small problem.
Alright, what's up?
We are way over budget, Kweku. Everything is almost twice the estimate.
Alibaba, okay? No worries.
So with Taptap Send, I have got a cake and decorations covered for the year.
You handle the food.
If any extra expenses comes up, just text me or call me.
I'm off today, so I should be easily reachable.
Hey, Chairman.
It is for day.
Hey, don't be easy, you. Chairman has time and money. Allah, Kweku tap, Kweku do, Kweku that.
Chairman can call.
Hey, Alande, Chairman send them.
Taptap Send. Papa no.
Yeah, ebusianfo amanfo midindi na nakoma pachrewa 1 they recommended Taptap Send amamo omo ye company bia omo di no kre Laywer wo send usika sema na akwakodu bebia ekọ and as for aba wo send ko fa bebia na ye basa omo rate so ye we be say rate the media so say Taptap obo usika no kwenkodu fie na Taptap Send de omo di no kre na omo anyim omo akwadro so wo usika send him omo ye A1 nti obia no do Taptap Send na on say usika for Taptap piao.
Hi, just wanted to say how happy I am with Taptap Send as a librarian living in the UK. It was really hard for me to find an app that would enable me to send money back home. But with Taptap Send, I've been able to do that. I've never had any issue. And customer service, oh my goodness. You send an email, 5 minutes later, you get an answer. All the issues are resolved. So I would definitely recommend any Ivorian living in the UK use Taptap Send. They're the best and you won't have any issue with them. Thank you.
Mama Jisama Mwakwaba Bim. Sabri Eyebra, Yebefa all your questions with regards to the presentation lawyer at the MI. And if you have any other question when it comes to UK immigration, lawyer is more than happy to answer all your immigration questions. And in Sabri, Yenko a Zoom Noso na Yenfa Letty Indika. Letty, Pacho Yetiu Enyumre.
You, Pacho, lawyer, good evening, Nana. Good
evening.
Yeah. Lawyer Mpacho, where are you about EU for pre-settle for? Me Pacho, mo pre-settle no, automatic and I say you have to apply for it when you do 5 years now because maybe as I'm say now I say yeah the bemom straight away. Pacho.
Me da say it kwame befa mirumiensa sana ani akabuma na ase yenye na mako
Mame fa mirumiensa. Okay. You remember Mame fa justice and so encounter. Justice Mbacho yeti.
Yeah, yo. Good evening. So EU dia na me say bi sa ye ne a ye ware EU for no. Yes your president so dey afi na this year na ka. Ye apply for indefinite na. Ye no we no so ye affected na yes, I also apply for indefinite now. Indefinite application no. Priority service one womb. You bet me use priority service they apply for indefinite. Never be bantaman. I bet me I use that.
Yo, Lawyer, Obefa mienumi saying amame. Yenfansa.
Okay. Medicine. Mame mienu let's see any crash or the buy no. Government na ba say from January 2025 you know. When I war pre-settled ni nyina to the settled na be automatic. However, because only say omo so we be amotro. However, say who free honom na papa so be British there. Na ni obetro sorry. Na ye tro no English language no. Omo person mo page mu no. Na fe no ntonche no wasan show life in the UK test. But abaya ka say from pre-settled need to settle ne there. It's not a problem, but automatic. But me catch your man for say don't sit there because I have not seen the implementation going. Edu bia now time or so I know lawyer and kasa. Now lawyer impia amount. Because that application is still free anyway.
Okay.
Maybe you to from info.
Let me be that five people when they affect Ianiana, Pastor.
Yes.
Yes, why if I win to affect 10 years, yes, they account.
10 years, Debbie.
And indefinitely, you apply, you do indefinitely apply. Between your priority service.
Oh, what was that priority service?
Yeah.
For indefinite.
Yeah.
And indefinite and answer a settlement through the EU route.
Yeah, settlement through the EU route. Say, 5 years into this, and one indefinite, but when you're it. It was a settlement.
And one indefinite, but the indefinite is the immigration rules. And set, you kind of say set settled no on the EU route because two different things. If you are arriving there on the various route, if you are arriving there on the immigration rule now. Sorry, and our face no priority but if you are arriving on the EU no sorry and a priority no internal me person differentiate
because you were present in tonight this year you been 5 years you ever ponya indefinite no and
mubenya settled
settled
because of question I will say because of question I will say and me person you stay with settled and indefinite. Because indefinite requires a lot more to be done.
That's all the better say yeah. No, you bet me apply. You bet me use the price.
Many of that said okay.
Said it to okay.
All right.
Anyway.
Yemfa na yemfa ofofro TKB mpacho yetio after TKB made Edward Ebeka ho na lawyer afama na makocha trumo TKB yetio.
Hello. Sorry.
Yes, sir. TKB
TKB. Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
That's right.
May
TK Mpacho man so kakrama why?
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Sir?
Hello.
Is it better? Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
It's better now. Yeah, go ahead and ask your question.
Oh, okay, good. So, okay, I'm a teacher here, right? And currently I'm on the skilled worker route, all right? And what I want to find out from lawyers, if you are my fans, my wife and my son, they're in the Caribbean, they're not in Ghana, they're in the Caribbean, do they have to pay what do you call it? Do I need to show the financial proof? Because maybe I read it on Home Office one website, but I really didn't understand it properly as to whether do I need to show a maintenance fee now? And I said because I'm already here, for some time. No, it doesn't apply to me.
You have to show.
Sorry, can you come again?
You have to show. Oh, yeah, teacher, you're on the QTS, the qualified teacher status, right?
Yes.
Yes, you have to show. Unless your employer can show.
Oh, okay. For them as they come before they come in there.
Yes, and if your employer has to show, it has to be on your COS. Say your employer is absorbed that.
Oh, okay. The COS for them as they're coming in is that what you mean? Because I'm already here, so I'm talking about the dependents coming in.
Of course, say you coming in, you have to show your COS. Upload the COS account, and the COS would have to show everything that you've been entitled on there.
Okay.
So if the employer is absorbing their maintenance and so on, it will show on there.
It will show on there. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Other than that, you have to show so you can take care of them. It's not much money. It's kind of creative to show at least for the first few months.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Laura.
Welcome.
All right. For Edward Mbacho, go ahead and ask your question.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Mbacho, I want to know, if you have that British passport, and is there any way you can bring your daughter and your grandchildren here over to the UK? Is there any way that you can get a chance to bring them?
Your daughter and your grandchildren?
Yes, please.
I would have further questions to ask you, but I wouldn't want to ask those questions here. So if you're not for me, I would want to go into how you acquired your British passport before I were able to answer this your question. Other than that, if your daughter has children, then I presume that your daughter is an adult, so would not be. And I also ask you questions like, at what point did you get your British passport? How old was your daughter? And did you get a British passport before your daughter was born? Many other questions involved. So if you can call me after the program, please.
All right, thank you.
Let us see Edward, Yemfa, Eugene, and Twaso. Eugene, please go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, thank you, lawyer. Please, my question is, I also came on the skills worker visa in December 2023, and I was also a victim of those whose license was revoked.
Sorry.
But thankfully, I've been able to get a switch to one of the trusts. I just want to find out if in future I can bring my children.
Yes, in future you can.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yemfa Agnes and Twaso Ewaha. Ma Agi Bacho Yetio. Hello, Agnes. Please go ahead and ask your question. Lisa said, Agnes, and you're ready. Yanko T Honum. T Bacho Yetio. Go ahead and ask your question.
Good evening, Brackman. Good evening, Anderson. But I'm say, how easy is it? My mom, EU, or Peso Kofane, Nananum, Mienu, Eba. Now, Pesami who say, how is it easy to do that? And I say, it involves a lot of things.
Nananum made you fear saying
8 and 10.
Obey to me.
Okay.
Obetimi na a application be adding and no on from a lawyer more one.
Okay.
Yeah, because mind you said there's one generation and a second generation or batra one generation and man Ibama will be an anano. So now the question will be sent no matter where he fancy alcohol and my baby show. And I bet now chain. These are the questions that they will ask, and it's a very difficult question to answer until from a lawyer.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yemfa Agnes BM. Agi Bacho Okasa Yenti Kasa Dina Yente Wonka. Agnes, Yema last chance. Yente Wonka. Bacho Kasa Din. Yo, Yentua so him say Agi baby or no Yentinin Kentine Yemfa ofofro. Lawyer time no a bit. Could you we are fit? Could you Bajo Yeti?
Good evening, lawyer Danso.
Good evening, could you?
No, where?
I'll trade you upon me, Krum.
Yeah, I like you because Sana a church and you're a particular lawyer. But you person me younger brother. My younger brother is due for the indefinite September way. But we can be one test no and your friend is saying life in the UK no. So see our white paper no almost stated no almost trade die your friend is saying almost day and money be juma. Uncle throw B2 now because B1 already know B1 already this month.
Also or due that be
in August.
Oh, make us on train so kakranta. Because exams really one day.
Why exams maybe? Exams no because
ana o hwesen konkonko chro B2 no ade bi man konkonko chro fa B1 anko.
Over B1 anko.
Yeah, over B1 anko.
Oh, okay. Because when me can so say because okoye B2 no be say B1 or you be say 3 times and san or pass it. Okay,
no baby I'm free man.
The bro for nature that go you know me force na man. Emma Nicoye, and a life you can cry and best 7 times, and son or pass it. Since you can say B2 banner, me share the weight now. B1 grand or struggle. How much more?
What the man starting here B2 no? I say Munti, so I say man starting here B2 because they say to my friend B1 with you. Me sure say B2 the band and better. To man starting here B2, but August is at the corner really. I don't think say on baby consultation in August na Aquari. I don't think so. August is at the corner. I suspect say September, October would be the realistic time it will kick in. But I don't know. Don't quote me. I'm only suspecting. But I mean, see actually man starting to be two say B1 or brain or Troy there. Because now can be councils and say we pass B1 or be pass B2 no anything. But they okay there.
Much lawyer, but that's fine.
Yes.
Yo. And I say, Council, Obinsu Busa say, Oko school Okrum ha. Na obewi graduate best 2026. Na osha sa postgraduate visa year limited to 18 months. Osha by 2026 never affecting ana.
About affecting 2026 the what? About affecting unless one can say and I don't think so. I don't know back kicking straight away because mind you say, oh year 2026 now. I feel now be applying. Maybe on the bedroom. Yen can say all the whole bad that ATM run a bedroom. Them rather than a bedroom. And to me sure say be affecting. Definitely. Because 2026 the na o me paper now about than emra. The what?
Okay. Yo, mame emfa ofofro enso ewa hanum. John Bacho. Kosona busa question. Like our time na so enche bia meja amako. John, Bacho, go ahead and ask your question.
All right. Good evening, Lawyer Danso.
Good evening.
It's nice seeing you again, man.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. All right. So I came in last year September for school, and I'm graduating in this year September as well. And I know that I'll definitely apply for the postgraduate. But upon hearing I wasn't here when you started. I don't know whether you mentioned it though, but upon hearing the new changes that has to do with the dependents, it means that now if I apply for the postgraduate, I can't add a dependent.
No. Oh, that was even there already. If your dependent wasn't on your original and you're applying for the postgraduate, you couldn't add dependent. Because the postgraduate, mind you, it doesn't count towards anything. It's a very limited area when it comes to dependents or even your period to qualify for indefinite. The period at which you're a student will even count as lawful residents. But the period within the postgraduate, they will take it out. I don't know why. But that's how it is, yeah.
All right. Okay. That was just clarity I wanted to do. All right, Charlie, bro, I'll call you later.
On the same postgraduate, Lawyer Obinsu Ebusa said, Ebane said this why people in eba emra. Would it affect students who are already here studying Anna? And I say, well, now wabeba after emrano ebeye jumano and eba affect you. With regards to the postgraduate,
it's after they finish laying the paper now we know. But on the postgraduate side, I suspect someone will be done to affect them because they will complete, then they'll go on that one. It's a bit so be true on the same run a bedroom and a kiki. You see, and two, because postgraduate, mind you say, and you're automatic, and you'll be on a postgraduate, you know. Anybody be especially Chinese phone, we are no more pentama papa no. So they don't keep the postgraduate, we are not called. And postgraduate is not linked. Unlike everyone say settlement visa, uji 2.5 years as a spouse visa, 2.5 years. There's another 2.5 years as when you have 5 years indefinite. So it's linked together. Unti us 2.5 years na we our end so hobby BNC more bobra unti me opa unji I'll go back. Do you understand? Oh, yes, sir. You can tell the whole thing. That's what's saying. But postgraduate, you better mention the area. Now, why you postgraduate, you know? And it's not linked. It once it's not linked, you know, my guess, and this is only a guess, don't quote me. My guess is one of them did it can affect them going on there, no? It can affect them. But we will only wait and see how it is leaked and the direction to the Home Office. Now, I feel the directions now, and it'll be with the echo.
We can only wait and see. Now, lawyer, the means me tia say say ukita student visa. And you automatic say the postgraduate visa na ebema. Into a new application you are going to do. And yes, sanity.
Yes. Sanity, automatic.
Very good. And obviously, if said by Yemra, you are going to apply for a new visa, so obviously it can affect you. Yeah. All right. Yemfa, Thomas. Is it Thomas? No, Timothy. Timo. Yemfa and twice back. Major lawyer.
Lawyer, good evening.
Very good evening.
Let me see but me busa say sa care visa no. When say white people na omo buy no, almost say ebitime extend care visa na copy 2028. And for 2028 no, they will see what we'll do. And I'm busa say by then no say omo mum dada no say and 5 years na 10 years ya na by then obi ansan indefinite na say we say nti eno no sa no obey then
10 years no monka ho nti be 2028 na obi anya ne de.
Oh, okay.
Because someone says say no obi e meka ho biem.
Okay.
Obi e meka ho biem. Eno nti no omo mum ni nyina no omo anticipate say by 2020 no obi agye ne paper.
That you unse paper too. We say no nibakọ no 2024 ena oswehye ono no or the dependent na buy ena revoke go mo de ena oswehye in 2024 ena started as a carer no
oswehye etwaso.
No, the person wasn't a carer.
Okay, no then
na ono no the dependent.
Oh, no, a dependent. And you start afresh
start.
My guess is say on be we any day no.
Okay.
The only is 2028 you wait here pamo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Timo, say ma memfa we na mefa ba kwa ka ho na fe mawie. Lawyer, bomodi ana fa contact details eto chat room hono mo emame amanfo busa pa.
Oh, kwa me fa to mama na say no me kuta sausage hanso. Fa to mama. Ana okay, why pa to mama. Nyame show.
Lawyer, we also say about Chrome Hanomo 2023 as a student now on postgraduate visa with his wife. Na obuza say ne ma oya application or the omo kan ho no sabre or postgraduate so no obetumi akofo ma ba na.
Oko postgraduate needed that. So that.
Aye.
Wanye student ni bi ama student dependent ni bi ama
I say oya application no na ne ma no e kan ho but wanye or but em so state say or sa enkwala we e on application so. But wanye visa na
wanye dia won't menye. Because there's one thing saying so or say any another thing so be jama you get it.
Enti now akwa ne yire kraba as a dependent no ontimi emfa ne mba no somba.
Okofa ne yire ba as a dependent on a student visa no so meboa.
Yeah.
Yes. Ontimi.
You and your lawyer mestre say one throw na probe a bit further and see the chances with regards to Mbano. Okay.
Yes, because the exceptional cases so Senkolano Motigano medicine one show the exceptional cases so we can look into that.
You will the 10-year route affect those already on a skilled worker visa route, which was initially 5 years route?
Pami buana we do it me buano.
Debi. Say onipano wabaha no dada. Wabaha no dada. Ena owo we no so dia affect you. Omo a ebe affect you will be those who come after a white people na ba be yemra. Lawyer yes sir.
Buani yepa. Buani yepa.
Lawyer family will be in a major office or why?
Apprentice grab apprentice.
Me that's my last one afi yonko iPhone bacho ETU. Hello iPhone udino e wo hane iPhone. you any say iPhone and dia any yemfa Evans in chato. Evans bacho yeti obusa question.
Yeah, what but that's it. My question is dependent and when you switch. Now before no omo keteli on visa no omo on 60-day notice and no expire. But I know expire no dependent no akonya company be also switch ama. So you say who say how would that be? And now between the main applicant then also out to some more be dependent this time on.
I'm sorry, I'm smiling because the whole week, every single call I've got now was this. 60 days is too short for people. So it's too short. It's Yamaka Chairman for say as soon as a Bama letter 60 days, consult your lawyer. So a lawyer private me pinya on another grounds of exceptions, Yentrim Kakrama. And as bit me show say Obi is ready to sponsor Yentrim Kakrama. Yes, Anna, a wooey na overbed quote unquote illegal is quite difficult. You get it? And this is the situation where my fellow lawyer can make a case why it overstayed the 60 days and can make a case why the family shouldn't be separated. I'll bet in a account. Don't do it yourself because you need to explain further. Discretion you can grab because the fast and fast of the rule is that 60 days maybe illegal. You just have to be careful.
Yo, lawyer, you better say na nyumre ewo umra wenya ede amayen minim se time ade ma me no apa ho bebre na nso ni nyina mu no enipa ho adwuma enti you better say me gina awefo ne atiefo nyina na mu Taptap Send na mu ede aseda kese ede ama se ye frɛ umre tie wa mu unya ebre ebae ene ebetwetwen sa enkomo yi yenje onkra udija yenkrakra na emrepa mu no ye hia wa ya san abawaso ya frɛw na enu atwetwen komo.
The only chat one, say, Madam Manfo, ceremony at a course, machine panel participate over 150 grand actually. That must say, sir. Mon cost be beach imagine be my number a 078 74 108 821 078 74 108 821. I bring you a bit me a frame, man far. Not just my dad, me who me fan back and I'll just voice note tiawa. Now the mama, your voice note 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and the minty, medley to cry, and to get tiawa, now the mama. You are come true, the mechanism of me and she almost ye. I bring you the misham.
Yo. Abusiafo sanso ena me shewu nkran se OT media ye WhatsApp platform abring na no yenya show bi say ye update mo e platform no so ena anytime Taptap Send rate goes up beyond so no and also ye update you and it bomodin me the link no ato chat room onum say wonni OT media WhatsApp platform no so bomodin na click on the link na join ye abring na all the updates that you need ye the ebema. And they show you, Messan Avako Peke or YouTube, Namdi Ababeto link in so, Nase Uniebi Entimi and Tibia, no send Yamano, non so etimi eti show nibi. Madam Wase, say Munya Ebre, any etna ABC Sabri, made anime home me ba a ora A class, or betnemu. Now what the Taptap Send focus session or the brain. Now Shannon so say every Wednesday be on the same platform. The link how they join in the OT health talk at the ebro. The doctors eba na any question or when it comes to or health matters no and also wait me ebusamu a free consultation and a doctors no on every Wednesday be our platform so pomodin na Shannon so not join in and every Friday be so the lawyer wisdom akaho from wise solicitors and the nebro ask the lawyer any immigration question regarding UK immigration and also every Friday evening be 8 to 9 p.m. UK time. Shannon so na any in share. Me dane me ho me ba A class will take over with Taptap Send focus session. Me da say.
Yeah, ebusianfo amanfo me dindi na nakoma pachrewa 1. They recommended Taptap Send amamo. Omo ye company bi a mo di no kre. Le abo wo send usika sema na kwapodu baby a ekọ. and that's how for what's the go for baby na ye basa omo rate so ye we be say rate the media so say tap obo we see kan ko enkodu fie the Taptap Send de omo di no kre na omo anyim omo akwadro so wo asika send him omo ye A1 nti obia no do Taptap Send na on say sika for Taptap piao
Mother's Day to all our Ghanaian UK mothers, we love you.
Hi, just wanted to say how happy I am with Taptap Send as a librarian living in the UK. It was really hard for me to find an app that would enable me to send money back home, but with Taptap Send I've been able to do that. I've never had any issue, and customer service, oh my goodness. You send an email, 5 minutes later, you get an answer, all the issues are resolved. So I would definitely recommend any Ivorian living in the UK use Taptap Send. They're the best, and you won't have any issue with them. Thank you.
Yo, Sabre, ebra, yedu, Taptap Send focus session. Na, ebra, or question contribution be with regards to Taptap Send service, ubitimi, ede, aba, ewa hanamo, and inti Sabre, major jumedino, ede, ama, ora, A-class. A-class, sumo hanamo, mami.
Yeah, but some for your mamma, Madro. And but